Thanksgiving is basically tomorrow, so let me teach you how to make the best candied yams on earth, and they don't take hours in the oven. You'll need some big old sweet potatoes. I have 3, you can even use 4. I grabbed a store bag just for an easy cleanup, and then I peeled them until they were all naked. And if your potatoes have any imperfections, just make sure you peel those off. And then I cut my potatoes in half, and then I cut them in half once more because I feel like the rounds would have been too big, so I cut them into kind of like trapezoids, but you can cut them into whatever shape you want. And I'll give those a little rinse and set aside. Over medium heat, melt down a half a cup of butter. Then I'm going to stir in 1 full cup of brown sugar, then about 3/4 a cup of white sugar, and then I threw in a little bit more butter just to make sure I had enough sauce. And if you have an orange laying around, I highly recommend adding some orange juice and the zest of it. I swear it adds such a nice citrusy undertone that is so good in here, so add that in. I'm obsessed with the vanilla bourbon paste from Trader Joe's, so I add a lot of that in there. Stir everything together, and then I add in all of my sweet potatoes, mix them until they're evenly coated in the sauce, and then I cover. Cook these over medium heat for 15 minutes. Give them a good stir, and then drop the heat to low and cook for another 15 to 20. And once they're like falling apart and super fork tender, I add them to a baking dish, but make sure you don't pour out all of your sauce because you want to heat it back up. Reduce it down until it's nice and thick and a deep brown color. And once you hit the yams with that sauce all over the top, you better have your plate ready because trust me, these will not last too long at your Thanksgiving table.